morning, my friends. We're out on a group ride today. Answered up the call on a group on ADV Rider. Decided it'd be fun to come out with some others. Go on an exploration day. We're up in the Santa Clarita area of California. And taking a route into the Angeles National Forest in search of an old ranch that's now owned by the National Forest, but was a private ranch up into the 90s. And this is not my brainchild adventure. This is Jeff's, who's up in the lead, LA KLR. Thank you for setting all this up and being open to others coming along. It's the four of us, myself, Jenny in front of me, Yosef in front of her on the Africa Twin, and Jeff up front on his KLR. So looking forward to a fun day here. Off we head into the wild blue yonder and the nice green hills. Really is beautiful up here. Here we are following Jeff. These purple flowers are cool. It's so nice after the rains, getting little treasures like that up here in the hills. On the tail of Yosef, his big Africa Twin. Well, it seems we're done with our first stint of off-road stuff, and gonna be on the pavement for a bit here. Rolling up towards Lake Hughes. hills, valleys. Take the construction stuff out of it, maybe. Still a neat area. Back to off-road, rolled through Lake Hughes and Pine Canyon Road, and here we are headed back up into the hills. In between the trees here, a lot more of the valley out there. All the solar farms and wind farms. Pretty cool view. Great views up here. Gotta love the mountains and the views you get up on some of these hills. A little bit hazy off over there, but pretty darn neat. Nice. I think the road you kind of see going along that hilltop, I think that's the old road. I forget what it's called, but it was an old highway that ran through here that was used a lot back in the, I don't remember how long ago, but we rode a little bit of that last year when we were up here. looking at the road down here, and Jeff's thinking that's the one that goes out towards Knapp Ranch. Looks like a pretty good road from up here, but hard to tell when you get close. And if we can even go down it, it might be gated. No idea at this point, but we're gonna go find out and cross our fingers that we can go through. Sounds like a super cool destination, so. We will find out. Yeah, there's been a bunch of these big washouts like that. Scary stuff. Here's the crew. We found our road. Now the question is it rideable the whole way? Looks pretty well maintained so far. Got a few berms of dirt that are piled up here, maybe to dissuade any vehicles that shouldn't be coming down here. Or maybe they are just washouts that they've kind of plowed over. Not sure. Making it a bit of a challenge. Okay, looking back, I think I see where those piles of dirt came. They were just washed right down the hill in some of these trenches, and yeah, wow. That's where we just came along, by the way. So, yeah, heading on farther up the road here on our grand journey to Knapp Ranch. Awesome. Be a neat driveway for whenever people back in the 90s and prior to that, when they owned the ranch out here. Pretty cool way to get to your ranch. It's just, the views are just amazing. Right now we got there's even some lupine out in there. See the purple? Yeah, the California poppies. Awesome. Looks like our road keeps rolling up this side of the valley. I wonder if the ranch is up kind of in that area amongst the hilltops up there. Looks like I can see it going to the left of this more forefront one. Maybe it's just over on the other side in there. To take my jacket off, so gotta play a little catch up here now. Deep sand all of a sudden. Looks like we've found the remnants of the ranch down here, right down in the valley. side. That's why they were stopped. I was kind of racing up and I wasn't really looking out there until I started rolling again there. Rugged right here at the end. Let's see if the high line's better. A little slippery. Just easy on the throttle. Well, parting shot, looking back over the ranch. That was pretty cool. Could almost imagine living there back in the day. Pretty cool place. Great view looking out over the hills down in the valley there. Awesome. Now we get to enjoy the rest of the ride uphill through the sandy stuff. It's been a little bit of a struggle for the group here. On the power and on the pegs. There we go. Almost off the ranch road and back onto the road we teed into this off of. We have a couple big dirt mounds to go over here, like this one, where all that dirt washed down the hill. And then it's kind of easy going for a bit, I think, after that. Yeah. That she is. You got it, Jeff. Just go for it. Don't let off. Awesome. Do love the green hills up here. So that's the road. We just went out all the way out over into another valley back that way. Now we're on our way out to Old Highway, whatever this is, that you can kind of see right on the top of that next hill over there. And from there on, it's pretty easy going. Look at that, this gate's open. You know what, just for old times, because we had to do it last time. Woohoo! Well, we found the old historic highway. We're following it north, and then probably just gonna take the pavement. I think Jeff said it's 138. Gonna take that or Pine Lake Road out back heading towards the east. So yeah, it's been a fun ride. It was a fun adventure going down and checking out the old ranch down there. And cool destination. Might be ending this video right here. Or if something else comes up, you'll see a little bit more. Thanks everybody for watching, and get out and ride. Little throttle therapy is always good. Look for some upcoming stuff from Yuma area. Good old Yuma. Love some tumas in the Yuma.